Hi guys, the intention for this video is just to go over the equipment timeline panel, how it can be configured and what you can use it for, as well as why it's useful. So I've just got a basic underground trucks equipment timeline set up here. Basically what this is it's a graphical, color-based representation of the equipment statuses that I select. So you can see here, truck 1 has been in operating state for the entirety of my shift so far. Truck 4 has been operating, but then it broke down just before 8 a.m. Truck 5 has been idle, etc., etc., etc. We can expand that and see the operators that are assigned there as well. So we can see that these two operators are working on these trucks. And we can also see that the operator will inherit the status of the truck. So if we want to look at operator productivity, in most cases we're going to pull that in from the piece of equipment that they're actually working on. We also have the ability to see the individual cycle states represented graphically. So we have the primary status, which is the broader status, right? So it's operating, idle, down, something along those lines. And then you have the cycle status, which for the trucks exists sort of underneath status. So within the idea that the truck is operating, you would have your standard cycle state, so traveling empty, hauling, loading, etc. And those are represented as well. So we can see here, I've got my hauling cycle state represented, traveling empty, loading. And so when you set this up, you're going to have like little sections within your timeline where you can see each truck's loading time represented, each truck's hauling time, each traveling empty time, etc. And it's just a really nice way to get an overview for the timeline for the shift so far. It's got the same configuration options as the rest of the panels in Pitram. So we've got the select the name here. It's going to ask me for what equipment I want. I've just selected underground trucks, but you can do anything. You can do all equipment, etc. And then you've got your display options as well. So you can see allocated people was turned on, and the haul cycle statuses have been activated as well. We can also see allocated equipment. So that would be something like if you had a loader and you wanted to see the equipment that was allocated to it, you would see that in the same way that you see these operators who are allocated to their trucks. So it would be loader 2, and then it has the following trucks working under it, or even potentially an IT or something along those lines. Anything where there's a primary and secondary equipment relationship. Thank you.